Alright, boys, we are back, and it's time to continue year one with our Vancouver Canucks. We just started the season. The first month of simulating is done. Our record isn't that bad, 6-3-1. I was thinking about doing some line changes, but for the most part, I want to get maybe all the way up to the beginning of December before we make any drastic changes, okay? So, we're not going to make any changes just yet. I think I just took out Cedric DESJARDINS. He had a pretty good run there, but doesn't matter how many games he wins. Roberto Luongo is our starting goalie, okay? And yeah, I put him back in. So, we're going to go with Luongo again. And I was also reading your comments, and you guys were saying that this guy Jensen should be on the first line. So I've already gone ahead and put him on the first line 5-on-5 and put him on the first line power play. Okay, so that was a good call. You guys were saying that this guy could turn into a really good sniper. Only 19 years old, 4-star. Yeah, this guy's kind of basically the same stats as Mathieu Lalonde from Washington. Not the individual stats, but the fact that you're a sniper with 4-star. So yeah, he could get good. So good call on that, boys. He's hopefully going to get some points with Zach Kassian. All right, and yeah, that's basically it. So we can just continue the simulation here, okay? So what are we going to do? We're going to do the 2-loss ratio still for Roberto Luongo and a 1-loss ratio. Some people were saying that don't even go with a 1-loss ratio for Cedric DESJARDINS. If he wins a game, I want to give him another game just because, go with the hot hand. I'm not going to, is that 2 losses there right away? Jesus Christ, Luongo. What's going on? Is Cedric DESJARDINS going to have to come right back in here? Hang on a sec. I didn't see if that second game was a loss or not. We're done the scout to the WHL. We'll send him back out. Forwards. Let me see. WHL. Whoa. There you go. OHL. We already did the WHL, so let's see what kind of players are there. Yeah, there's a few ones. Klimchuk, yeah, Shinkaruk. I don't think this Klimchuk guy's a 4.5-star player, but we'll see how the season goes. OHL 6 weeks. Yeah, we'll start there now. There you go. What was that last game? Yeah, Luongo lost 2 in a row. What the hell, Luongo? All right, we're going back to Cedric. And I think he actually got called up in the real NHL. I was watching, I forget what it was. I was watching, a Leaf game, and something came up. And it was the bottom. It was Tampa Bay calls up Cedric DESJARDINS. I just made that guy's name known, man. Cedric DESJARDINS. Let's see what he can do against the Anaheim Ducks here. We need a win, Cedric. We need a win to come back after that. Come on. Oh, my God. 3 in a row. So we're hitting that slump. We're hitting that slump right now. Not going to make any line changes until the end of the month. We'll go to the end of the month and we'll see what the individual stats say. All right. Come on now, Luongo. You got a freaking good team ahead of you. You're an elite goalie. Oh, my God. 4 in a row, boys. What's going on here? We started off so good. What is going on? Come on, 4 in a row. We got to get out of this slump that we're in right here. Come on. Oh, my God. 5 in a row. And the Vancouver Canucks, boys, having a bit of a slump right here in the middle of November. I don't know what's going on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in a row. Jesus. It's not that good. After winning 3 in a row, we've lost 6 in a row now. Come on, Lou. I need you. You got to get us back in this. Let's go. We got to get these wins early. Oh, my God. Another loss. What's going on with our team right now? We're not scoring goals. Yeah, that's the thing. We're not scoring goals. Okay, hang on. Line changes. Cedric DESJARDINS go back in. We'll get to the end of the month before we make any changes. Hang on a sec. Let's go, man. We should be able to score more than that, with more goals than we are right now. We got a good team out there. Our top 6 is great. There you go. You got two top 2 defensemen. You got an elite goalie. There's no reason why we shouldn't be able to score some goals. All right, Cedric DESJARDINS. He's leading our team with 4 wins. What the hell, Luongo? Holy crap. Now I know what it feels like to be a Vancouver fan, I guess. Jeez. He's playing like shit. Cedric DESJARDINS. And another win for DESJARDINS. Are you kidding me? This kid is taking it. Out of the 8 wins that we have, Luongo only has 3. DESJARDINS has 5. You've got to be shitting me, man. Why do I always have to deal with the goalie controversy? It's not even my fault. Another win. Why is our offense waking up now? Jesus. All right, we're running with Cedric DESJARDINS, boys. Points are way too valuable just to be thrown away because you think that the starting goalie should go in the net. Luongo had his chances. He's not getting it done. Cedric DESJARDINS comes in, and look what he does. All right, there's a loss, so Luongo will go back in right now. Okay, but Luongo, man, you got to start getting us some wins. I want to see like a 2 loss, then 2 loss. I want to see a good little streak by you, Luongo. You're a freaking elite goalie. 89 overall with a good team ahead of you. Come on, Daniel Sedin's playing pretty good. 14 assists and 8 goals. There you go. There's a win for Luongo. Finally, it's been a while, too. There you go. There's 2 in a row. Okay, so it might have just been a little bit of a weird stretch that we were on right there. It is still early in the season. I didn't want to make reactionary adjustments to our lineup because now, after that 6 in a row, we've won, 6 of 7. Jesus. So we lost 6 in a row, and then we're up to 6 of 7 right now. Lost 7 in a row, and now we're at 6 of 7, okay? So, again, don't want to make any changes, but... what do I want to do? You know what? No. We're on a good little run here. Let me not make any changes just yet. Let's just keep going. If we run into another losing streak, then I'll just pretend it's like the end of the month. And we'll check out the individual stats and the team stats. But for right now, Luongo just on a shut. Oh, I shouldn't have said it. Shouldn't have said it. Now the Anaheim Ducks are going to light us up. I didn't fully say it. Thank God. Thank God. Okay? But yeah, we're on a pretty good roll right now. Let's just keep running with this team. I don't know about the stat poise. Right? I'm going to go off into a little bit of a rant right here. But let me know how you guys feel about this. It's a theory that I've come up with, the stat for poise. I don't think poise does anything unless it's the simulation, right? But I've had teams that have had no poise, but a lot of skill, a lot of younger players. And it's almost like we dominate the beginning part of the season, but then we really start to lose some games towards the end of the year. And then I've had teams like Vancouver, where I've had really bad stretches at the beginning of the season, but then I have an amazing end of the year because the team is full of veteran guys with really good poise. And the best seasons that I've ever had have had... a combination of veterans with young guys where you can dominate the beginning of the season and also dominate the end of the season. So let me know how you guys feel about that, because now look at us. After those 7 losses in a row, now look at us. We're dominating. We have a legitimate 6 in a row before we won 6 of 7. So, I mean, I don't know. The poise stat is weird. To me, the Vancouver Canucks were veterans. We have a lot of players on our team with really good poise. I want to see how we do during the midseason and the end of the season, okay? Because... I don't know. To me, poise, a lot of the players with high poise really work out better at the end of the season, and vice versa for the rookies at the beginning of the year. I don't know. It may just be a theory that I have, but I have noticed that throughout some of the GMOs that I've done. Yeah, we'll keep on going Luongo right here. He's won a lot in a row. I lost the game there to Edmonton 5-2, but that's okay, Lou. Come back with a 6-2 win. That's what I'm talking about. Keep on going here against the Toronto Maple Leafs. They're a good team in year 1 right here. They're kind of all over the place. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're not. I don't know what to think. And hang on a second, it's early, boys, and I have a cold, so let me blow my nose. Oh, my God. I hate having a runny nose doing commentaries. It's so freaking annoying. All right. Yeah, we won against the Toronto Maple Leafs. Let's keep going with Lou right here. We're doing pretty good. We climbed out of that hole that we were in. Now 18-10-2. It's a very good record. There's another win. Jesus. So we'll send the scout out to the QMJHL this time. We've already done 6 weeks in the other 2 places. Let's do this place. QMJHL. Oh, yeah. Jonathan Drouin and Nathan McKinnon. These are the 2 guys. Again, we'll check out what the Phoenix and the Tampa Bay pick are going to be once we stop the simulation. But if we can get like a top 3 pick, get our hands on Drouin, McKinnon, or Seth Jones, that would be very nice. So forwards, QMJHL, 6 weeks. Update scouting assignment. There you go. Keep on running with Luongo, baby. Keep on running with him. My God. I gotta blow my nose again, boys. Hang on a sec. My goodness gracious. It's like a leaky faucet, man. Some days it just does not want to stop. I have no clue why, too. It's not even that early right now. It's like noon. Jeez. Alright, so Luongo, he's lost 2. We get Cedric Desjardins back in there. Give Luongo a little bit of a rest. Only one game. No, only one game. If he loses it, then Luongo goes right back in there. Luongo's actually been doing pretty good the last month. And there you go, Cedric Desjardins. He's actually proven to be a very good backup, The beginning part of the season when Luongo was kind of failing there, Cedric Desjardins came in and got us some wins, kept us from falling way behind 500. And now, we throw him in there and he gets a win before he gets a loss. It's pretty good. It's decent, especially for a 71 overall. I mean, I was expecting a lot worse. So there you go. Luongo's back in. We'll go 2 games against the Calgary Flames, a home and home. Let's see what happens. They're 14-13-4. Come on, Vancouver. You can do this. No problem. There you go. Big win again. And another win. Come on, another win. Let's go. Let's go. There you go. See what I mean? Seems like our team is playing a lot better now. And now that we're mid-season, I don't know. It might just be a theory, but definitely not losing like 7. Where did that 7-game losing streak come from? Out of nowhere. We're not a team that we should lose 7 in a row. We're a team that should be winning 7 in a row. Look at the streak that we're going on every time now. Come on, Lou. Lou's playing great for us right now. I'm loving it. Lou, baby. Come on, against the St. Louis Blues. All right, there's 1 loss. Don't worry about it. We're at the end of December. Where do I want to go? You know what? We're playing good again. I'm not going to stop the simulation. No, I don't need to make any line changes. When Lou's in the net and he's getting some time, we're winning the game. So I don't need to make any line changes right now. And I just jinxed him. But that's okay, Lou. Don't worry about it. Cedric Desjardins. Get back in there, baby. Okay. Okay, game against Edmonton. Ooh, they're actually a pretty good record. 20-14-3. But don't worry, before we stop this video, I will check out the Tampa Bay standings and the Phoenix Coyotes standings. Those are two big picks because arguably the Vancouver Canucks are not going to be as good as we are this year. I mean, we have a lot of players that A, either may retire or B, just may get worse, right? So, or C, we just may not be able to afford them salary cap-wise. I think we should be okay, but still, right? So, this is a big year for us. This is definitely a big year for the Vancouver Canucks. I want to have a good year this year. There's another win. There you go. See, our goal scoring definitely came around now. I mean, 4 goals for, 5 goals for, 7 goals for, definitely, yeah, came around our goal scoring, which is great. And you know what else is great? Tissue paper. Hang on a second, boys. Oh, my God, it won't stop. It just won't stop. I just can't stop it. My goodness gracious. There's a loss. Yeah, that's his first loss. Don't worry about it, Lou. We lost to the Toronto Maple Leafs. Keep on going here, Lou, against the Washington Capitals. Come on. Got a nice little East road trip right now. And look at Daniel Sedin, 23 goals already. Yep, he's doing very good on that first line. I'd imagine Martin St. Louis got a lot of assists as well. Daniel Sedin, I mean, 23 goals. We're not even at the All-Star break. He could turn into a 50-goal scorer, possibly. If he has some games where he gets 2 goals, 3 goals, you know. He'd definitely get up there. More along the lines of at least a 35 to 40 goal scorer. But I'm just saying, if he has some good goal scoring games at the end of the year, he could definitely pop up to 50. Look, another goal for Daniel Sedin. He's up to 24 now. Keep going. See, if he just keeps on getting consecutive goals, he could definitely be a 50 goal scorer. Yeah, he's got 24. 2 more for the All-Star break. We'll let Lou start both of them. We'll get to the All-Star break, and then we will check out the individual stats, okay? I think we can maybe get to the trade deadline in this video. Yeah, I think we can, because I don't want to leave it in a weird spot of the season. If we can lead it at the trade deadline, because remember, the trade deadline and the draft deadline is the time where I can make trades where the sky's the limit. It doesn't matter. I wanted to put a little bit of a hard twist to my trades this time, so I can't just, you know, try it once, fail, try it twice, fail, you know, keep trying it. At least this way, if I'm trying for any trade possible, I only have like a certain amount of times that I can try it because of the phones, right? Especially in the first couple of years, because I probably only have one phone right now. Today's the All-Star game. No, I don't want to play the All-Star game. So, Daniel Sedin's got 25 at the All-Star break. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, it's more along the lines of 35 to 40 goals. But still, if he has a really good end to the season, he could be a 50-goal scorer. Okay, so, yeah, after that 7-game losing streak, the Vancouver Canucks really put on a show there. Okay, we'll check out the regular stats here. Goals against average, are we up there? Luongo is down there in 6th with 1.96, below 2. Okay, so he's playing outstanding for us. Save percentage, he's not up there, but don't worry about that. Wins, are we up there? Luongo's actually not up there. Wow, I guess, yeah, what's his name? What's it called? Cedric Desjardins actually has won his fair share of games, okay? He's won, what, 15 games? Wait, is Cedric Desjardins in the net right now? I thought Luongo was in the net. Hang on, let's see. Oh, Desjardins was in the net. I totally forgot. Oh, well. He won us some games, though. I mean, look, 1. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't take him out. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Running with the hot hand, boys. All right, so that's the only reason Luongo is down there in, in wins. It's because I actually let Cedric Desjardins start a lot of games right there. But, again, we're 30-14-4, so I'm not going to complain. Points, Daniel Sedin is 3 points out of the top spot with 55. Assists, Martin St. Louis, see what I mean about that pickup for the first line? He's got 32 assists, 5 short of the top guy. And goals, yeah, Daniel Sedin is 2 points away from Alexander Ovechkin. Okay, so he's up there in the top of the league. Our first line is having a great season this year. The Eastern Conference, all right, so the Tampa Bay Lightning are down there in 12th with 45 points, okay? So they're only 7 points out of a playoff spot. They could still be a playoff team. They could also be a team that trails off even more, okay? It's kind of hard to tell, but even if it's only a top 10 pick with a deep draft this year, at least that's still a 4.5 star player. So I'm just looking for at least, you know, a top 8 pick would be the best, just to guarantee yourself a 4.5 star player. So I really want to get that top 8 pick. And the West Coast, yeah, the Phoenix Coyotes, they're actually in a playoff spot right now. So not looking out to be the greatest draft picks. Did I have more than just those 2? Hang on a sec. I know I had mine as well. Hang on. Yeah. Oh, I had New Jersey as well. Shit, I forgot about that. New Jersey. Yeah, New Jersey's actually the best one. So New Jersey, Phoenix, Tampa, and Vancouver. Yeah, that was the other team. So we also had New Jersey's first round pick. And where are they? They are, ooh, look at that. They are second last in the East, tied with Boston with 37 points. okay, and third last in the NHL. So that New Jersey pick and that Tampa pick could be something special. The Phoenix pick is they're a playoff team. They're only 1 point in the playoffs though, and our pick, probably going to be a pretty good pick considering we are first in the NHL right now. But that New Jersey pick, keep an eye on it, okay? Keep an eye on it. So you know what? Because we're going to go up to the trade deadline. Yeah, I want to get up to the trade deadline in this video. Let us just simulate. Let's not look at the individual stats just yet for our team. I like the way our team is playing. We don't need to make any changes. Let us start the simulation. I'll just go 3 games here for Lou. I'm expecting him to win at least 1 of the first 2. Okay? And then at the trade deadline, we can take a look at the individual stats, make some line change adjustments if we need to, and you guys can give me some options to make some trades to fill up what spots in the lines that we need, okay? So forwards, I'm going to go back to the QMJHL again. Actually, no, I'll go back to the WHL. We'll start again, yeah. So I've done WHL, OHL, QMJHL for 6 weeks. Let's do it again. I want some forwards on this team, okay? GM Tracker, can I update my scout at all? No, still not yet. That's okay. So Lou's just lost the first game. If he loses this one, Cedric's going right back in. He had a good finish to the All-Star break right there. All right, there's a win for Lou. Most likely because it was only we got 7 goals for. But that's what we get for having that really good offense out there. We have a filthy offense out there. I'm loving it. Definitely loving it. Martin St. Louis getting the assists. See what I mean? You got to have... If I had Booth or Burrows alongside of the Sedin twins, yeah, they'd still be good players. They may still even be maybe 70-point guys. Maybe, right? But with Martin St. Louis on that line, I mean, you're looking at these guys possibly getting to a point a game. Really, I'm honest about that. I didn't check the individual stats just yet, but I know they're hovering around there. Maybe not Martin, but definitely Daniel. Definitely Daniel. He's got, what, 26 and 35? Oh, yeah, he's definitely above a point a game right now. Okay, so we're doing good. That first line is definitely getting us enough goals right here. And I'd imagine we have decent depth goal scoring from our third line having Burrows on it. So, Desjardins went in. He lost the first one. Come on, boys. My theory about poise definitely should be getting us some wins right now. All right, we're at the tail end of the season right here after the All-Star break. Let's have some, let's get on a good streak right here. All right, I don't want to, you know what? We actually can win the President's Trophy this year. I forgot about that. We're actually in first right now. So, I mean, to win the President's Trophy 3 years in a row here in Vancouver would be very nice. All right, I know you guys may think it's a curse. I don't care about curses, man. I'm not superstitious like that. We can win all the hardware we can. Come on. Here we go. There you go, Luongo. 3-game winning streak right now for Lou. So I'm talking about, Lou. Keep it going. And Daniel Sedin, I want to see that the goal tally keep on going up for you. There's 1 loss. Yeah, just as I say it, our team only scores 1 goal for. Come on, boys. Stay well above 10 games above regular 500. We're 35 and 22 right now. So a very good regular season. Very good regular season. There's another shutout for Lou. Very nice. Come on, offense. Score some more goals right here. Last 2 games, only 3 goals for. Let's go. We have the capabilities. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. 6 goals. And Daniel didn't even score 1. So we're getting that depth goal scoring right now. I guarantee you, like, Sedin and Henrik Sedin are like, no, not Sedin, St. Louis and Henrik Sedin are right behind Daniel Sedin in points. Guarantee you. All right, because he's not doing it by himself. It's because of the wingers. The sniper with the 2 playmakers. All right, there's 1 loss. Now I'll keep going with Lou. Keep on going with Lou. It's time for you to get some wins here, Lou. Cedric Desjardins has proven to be a very good player, man. Good God. We need Lou to really step it up here and establish himself. Come on, Lou. Oh, my God. All right, Cedric's going in. Cedric Desjardins. He's going in the net, baby. There you go. Yep, 1 game. If he loses it, Luongo goes right back in. Only 1 game. Come on, against the Phoenix Coyotes. Come on, we have a draft pick from them. Let's lose. Let's win to them. I mean, let's beat them. Make them lose. Beat them in regulation as well. There you go. Can't tell if it was a regulation. They may have gotten a point out of that game. Come on, Cedric. I could use some wins here. Could definitely use some wins. There you go, Cedric. Thank you. Trade deadline. So we got 2 more games. Home and home against the Calgary Flames once again. Right before the trade deadline. Daniel Sedin already has 31 goals. So it looks like a 40-goal season is within reach. 32 goals. All right, can he get another goal? All right, see what I mean? If he has just a few games at the end here where he consistently scores, he could get up to 50. I don't think it'll happen anymore. But, yeah, he's up to 33 goals now. You see what I mean? So Desjardins has come in. He's won 4 in a row. Okay. I mean, Luongo's got 23 wins. Desjardins, what, he's got like 17 or something like that? Or 18 wins. He's right behind him. Good God almighty, okay? So what we got to do here is, yeah, we'll check out all the individual stats, and you guys can let me know about any changes that we should make, okay? So, goals against average, Luongo is in 6th, just above 2, so he's playing pretty good. Save percentage, are we up there? No, we are not, so that's okay. Wins, are we up there? No, because we have 2 goalies with a lot of wins each. Points, Daniel Sedin is 2nd in the NHL with 72, only 2 points behind Claude Giroux, okay? Assists, are we up there? Yeah, St. Louis with 41 assists, okay. Goals, are we up there? Daniel Sedin with 33, only 1 goal behind Gaborik. So that's what I'm talking about. Daniel Sedin is the top of the NHL. Well, he's up there, right? The Eastern Conference, so New Jersey is still down there. All right, Tampa Bay has actually dropped off a little bit as well. So you got Tampa Bay in 12th, New Jersey in 14th, okay. And New Jersey is actually the third worst. Tampa Bay is more like, yeah, the Tampa Bay looks like it's more top 10 pick right now than top 5 or anything like that. And where else? Phoenix is in 7th. Again, Phoenix may lose that playoff spot, which would be very good as well. It'd only be like a top 15 pick, but still, New Jersey is the real pick right now, okay? So, New Jersey's looking pretty good for us. And our pick, of course, 86 points for us. We are leading the NHL right now, in position to win that President's Trophy once again. So I really don't feel any changes need to be made, boys. But again, you guys may think something different. A trade, I didn't say a trade shouldn't be made. I'm saying line changes, right? So, point percentage per game, yeah, we are first in the NHL, so even though we've played maybe more games, it doesn't matter. Goals for, we are first in the NHL, so we're scoring goals. Goals against per game, 6th in the NHL, that's fine. I'd like it to be below 2.25, but again, that's top 3 in the NHL. I'm fine being top 6 if we're first for goals for. Power play percentage, 4th in the NHL, don't need to make any changes there. Penalty kill percentage, 12th. Maybe make some changes to the penalty kill, but hovering around 85% isn't the worst thing, right? Home record, 22-7-4. Away record, 19-13. Last 10, 7-3. Okay, so again, everything is going to plan right now. Everything is working out. We're scoring a lot of goals. I'm sure you guys will still come up with some ideas for some trades. But remember, we have some salary cap problems. Daniel Sedin is well above a point-a-game player. 33 goals, 39 assists in 65 games. Henrik Sedin is very close to being a point-a-game player. You see what I mean? Very close to being a point-a-game player. Pretty much guaranteed to get 70 points. At least 70 points, okay? And Martin St. Louis, basically the same thing. 70 points, if not 70, at least 65, which is still a great season. Okay, considering he doesn't have any 90s anywhere. But he was the perfect player to put alongside of the 2 Sedin twins. Kessler, 54 points. The second line, what have I always said about the second line? If the second line can get you at least 50 each, they've done their job. And Kessler's playing more like a first liner. So that second line is playing pretty good hockey. Alfredsson's got 48 points. See what I mean about Booth? He's got 2 good players alongside who both have a lot of points. But for some reason, Booth still just doesn't get the points, right? So he's playing more like a third liner, or that if he gets to 50 points, that's a good second line year. Yeah, that is a good second line year. Ryan Smith, 21. Burrows, 18. Langenbrunner, 16. Higgins, 16. Hansen, 13. Malhotra, 9. So decent depth goal scoring, but it really is just a top 6 that are both playing outstanding. Defenseman, Bieksa, Juice, he's leading our team with 34, but also 82 penalty minutes. Hamuse also has 70 penalty minutes. That's okay. All right. And goaltenders. All right, so here's the question. We got Roberto Luongo, who's 41 games played. DESJARDINS, who's actually managed to get 27 games played this season. Goals against average, Luongo's a lot better. Wins 23 and 13. DESJARDINS 18 and 7. So DESJARDINS' record is better, slightly. Okay, but Luongo's save percentage and goals against averages are a lot better. And DESJARDINS has 5 shutouts compared to Luongo's 3. So I don't think it's a goalie controversy. I think it's just funny that DESJARDINS can get that many wins. Okay, but Luongo, if we're going to have a good year in the playoffs, Luongo's got to be our man. So we're going to run with Luongo. So trade deadline, you guys can see it. The sky's the limit for any trades. It can be any trades that I want once I'm in the trade deadline. So you guys can come up with any options for our team. I'm liking the way we're playing, but still, anything that you guys may see, let me know. And I will see you guys in the next video.